Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Oh, man. Oh, what did we have yesterday? We had Baylor beating Gonzaga, which I'm the only one who picked Baylor. He still came in third. Just didn't get it right. What's up, KJ? Kyle, sorry. Just Kyle. Yeah, good morning, guys. We had some really fun starts yesterday. Doing the roundup was kind of great. I got surprised by so many. Baylor was the shock of the night. Not to me. I was part of the A crowd. Ben Brown, I think it was 4-20 or something like that among the staff. One of the four. Good morning, Skelly the baby. Good to see you. Felix, good to see you. Pista. Obviously Ben Brown too. It's Tuesday. We finally got to see DeGrom yesterday, which was wonderful. Hopefully we get Scherzer. I believe it's at noon today. How Pavetta look? Top 50 on the list next week. Ben, did you not read the roundup? I put it out at 2. No. Pavetta was... he did two things I've wanted for a long time. Sit in 95 and throw more breakers than fastballs. So he threw over 50% breakers yesterday. It's kind of like I know it was a joke if you guys watched the stream yesterday for the list, but someone suggested it as a joke, and I'm kind of happy I put Pavetta at 100. I wish I put Mats too. Probably should have removed someone else, but I mean I had both of them on there. But Pavetta was pretty good. Rodon looked like NC State Rodon. Rodon threw 95 on average. It was throwing like 97. You realize that he's never averaged over 94 before. Oh, come on, Scott. You can't start Rodon in worst ball. Come on, man. This is my least favorite part about worst ball is guys like Rodon. You can't hope for the worst out of them. Mercedes, I don't know. Maybe we can maybe the batter's box guys have an answer for you, Pista. Sorry, I only focus on starters. Oh man. Sorry, Swayze. Yeah, Montes. I mean, I think we all had hesitation starting Montes against the Dodgers. We kind of wanted to see him get into a groove, and the fact that he's throwing hard is good. I think he's fine, honestly. It's just you're gonna have to wait like 2 starts. Yeah, Trevor Rogers was great once he got out of the first. I actually didn't get a chance to fully watch it. But I got clips here and there. I didn't realize that he was like just everything was in the first or not or after. Maybe I did actually. I mean, whatever. Anyway, Trevor Rogers is still interesting, more so than like Logan Webb, for example. You're probably right. Dayton. Thoughts on Taylor Hearn, who is getting the bulk today after Dunning? I have no thoughts, Cubs fan. I'm sorry. Kopech was pretty nasty yesterday. There's a picture for you. Yeah, it's almost like I wanted him to be a starter. And sadly, he's not right now. He's just in relief. You'll probably have to see. I mean, maybe the White Sox move away from Cease at some point and Kopech gets the chance, but it's always very awkward having pitchers go from relief to starter unless they had like some bulk during the year. Like a good example is Corbin Burns last year, who was throwing like 3 innings of bulk in relief before he started. Okay, then 3, then 4, then 5, and so on. But Kopech, I mean, I guess he's kind of going bulk. It's like an inning or 2 as opposed to just coming in for a couple batters and that's it. Yeah, he could be. I mean, I think I had like Kopech at like 60 or something in the way too early rankings. Remember in October because I assumed he was starting. Something to consider there. But yeah, hopefully he does get stretched out. But anyway, I just want to take some more coffee. Here's I got my lovely PitchCon mug. Whew. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I generally like to sleep. Part of this stream is a way for me to become like more adjusted to waking up earlier. Because normally I would, if I'm doing this stream, I'd be like, oh, I'll go to sleep at like 11 or something like that. But then I gotta write the roundup. And just you ordered coffee. Are you? Oh, you had like a cafe or something like that. That's pretty cool. Good morning, Fur Tree. Good to see you, man. Sleep stream. Well, I go to bed at like 1 a.m. or 1:30 because as much as I want to be writing the roundup as fast as I can, I try to start at 11. I get distracted, all that kind of stuff. I'm fighting the urge of like sleeping, and eventually I get into that like, Nick, you have to get this done. So then I work for like 45 minutes straight and pump it out. But it's like it's one of those things that you just got to keep at, and then you'll get into a really comfortable routine and everything. Like I have it set now. My schedule's like 11 o'clock, Nick. You better be starting the SB roundup every night. So hopefully I get into that. Any concerns about Mckenzie's control problems yesterday? Oh, I haven't gotten a chance to look at Mckenzie from that start yet. I would imagine Mckenzie is not in rhythm at the moment. I wouldn't be concerned really. Mckenzie isn't like the premier command guy anyway. I thought about this a lot yesterday with Mckenzie, and I kind of didn't adjust him much because I'm assuming he's starting this week. I got questions about like, he's not in the rotation. How could you possibly put him here? It's because I assume Tristan McKenzie's starting over the weekend. Silverbridge Coffee will ship. All right. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I'm a Folgers guy. I do like just the medium dark brew, and I've done that for years. It's just super simple and cheap, and it's what I know. Let's see what we got here. Wade Miley versus Pittsburgh, says Kashi. Or Cash. I'm sorry, there's no I there. It's risky. We don't really know what Miley is. It was a lost 2020 season. His September was terrible in 2019. I really hope his cutter is good. Pittsburgh is terrible, and you know how gorgeous I think that schedule is for Miley. I drink Folgers. Yeah. Why, is it like a Boston thing? Is that why you're crazy about it? It costs like nothing to get 4 giant tubs of 40-ounce things of Folgers coffee. I tried other ones, and they're all just like, and Folgers was just efficient and good. So, Folgers, best part of waking up. I doubt that. I doubt that, Ben Brown. I just lost a subscriber, Scott. Oh man. Hopefully that league is draft is going well for you so far, Scott. Montgomery was awesome last night. Glad, yeah, man. Like last night, Jordan Montgomery in so many ways. I mean, I assume you guys have been like following me in the roundup and my love for the Bear, as I call him, for like 3-4 years. Before he got Tommy John. And last year we didn't really get to see him quite get there. And I felt like in many ways, like yesterday's start was the beginning of something wonderful for Jordan. Yes, it was the Orioles, and you do wonder if you swapped with Domingo Germán and so on, but he's throwing 93, higher than he was before Tommy John, and it stuck from last year. He got tons of whiffs on changeups, and when he struggled in, I think it was 2017, it was because of his changeup kind of dying away. And then Folgers is the Toby of coffee. Well, that means he's on my roster. That means he's at the back end of my roster, Jake Roy. But yeah, I was really excited to see Montgomery go. I've got Mize going today against the Twins. Dude, why? Why are you starting Mize today? Don't start Mize against the Twins. Don't do it. Don't do it. Coffeeless top 100. Honestly, I'll get Tyone to do that. Tyone is obsessed with coffee. Oh, I'm terrible. I don't know. I started drinking coffee at like 27. I started this whole thing with not drinking coffee. I think what happened was I'm trying to remember what like started it. I think it was like I had to write so much stuff for Pitcher List. I was like, oh my god, I need help. Yeah, Peralta and Alzoy. That's the game of the day for me. I love watching pitching and feeling bad when they get shelled. You're masochistic, man. Good luck. That's the fun of it, is like taking chances on a pitcher and it somehow works. But geez, I don't want to do that. All right, let's get going here. Fernando Tatis. Oh my lord, I only have him in one league because I just wanted to experience the Tatis life. And just like, I was like, you know what, it's Tatis. Let's do this. And actually, it was in the league that the Guillotine League, which is points, that I wasn't really paying attention to. And actually, I made that pick of Tatis, and like 3-4 rounds later, I was like, oh wait, no, should not have taken Tatis. That's the only share I have of Tatis. I'm very lucky in that way, but yeah, I feel bad for everybody, and it's just bad for baseball, Did Montgomery throw the cutter? I don't think so. That's a really good question, actually. I wasn't thinking about that last night. I think it was mostly changeups, sinkers, curveballs. Oh, he did. No, he did. It wasn't that great. I mean, he got foul balls with it. Let's see where it was. It was only 16% CSW, one whiff, one called strike. Sorry, 14% on 14 thrown. I'm getting used to Savant's thing. Oh no, it was really good. Yeah, he commanded it super well. I'll show you guys what I'm seeing right here, really quickly. That's what I'm seeing. So, you see where that is? Up here, like for the cutter from a lefty, you want this always to be glove side. That's where you want cutters. You want them along the edge, and this is glorious. So these are probably all foul balls. Foul ball, in play out, foul ball, called strikes. These are all positives for Jordan Montgomery. Foul ball, notice a 1-0 count. Called strike 0-0. Foul 1-1. Foul 0-1. In play out 1-1. Foul 0-1. He's not throwing this late. So a foul ball early in counts like this is a positive. This is the one element of CSW that bothers me, and I keep thinking to myself, non-two-strike foul balls should be included into CSW. CSWF, but not two-strike foul balls. And this is why, because you throw a cutter like this, that intention is just to get a foul ball inside. Foul ball, 1-1 count. Foul, 1-0. Fine, he got too far inside on these. It's very understandable. I mean, this is all okay. You're allowed to do this. You can set this up, and then you can actually throw like change-ups away. That's all right. Foul tip. Look at this. This is absurdly efficient. Like, so he threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went 9 for 14 on cutters, getting either an out, a called strike, a whiff, or a foul ball early in a count. So that's essentially, to me, 9 out of 14 CSW. Well, yeah, essentially to me, like that's the plus percentage. That's really good. I should have talked about that in the round. Thanks for bringing that up. I wanted to see one more thing. So relative to everything else, how hard is he throwing it? 86. I mean, he's just so good. He threw actually more than a sinker in 20 fastballs, but still changeup. This is the golden one. 9 out of 25. Oh, did I write 9 out of 21? I might have done that. Whoops. I gotta make sure I didn't make that mistake. I think I wrote 21. Oh, it's 8:45. Okay, I gotta get going. Yep, 25, not 21, Nick. Man, how do I remember that I wrote 21 instead of 25 inside the article? Jesus. That's a beautiful plot. It really, really is. Yeah, supposedly Sabathia more thorn pitch. I mean, that's so good. So I feel so strange, like, endorsing Montgomery. There is this hesitation that, many days it's going to be, I'm calling it shoving these days, where it's just kind of like 5 innings of 3 runs. It's just kind of like and he's not like overwhelming and dominant. It's kind of like the Toby world. But and I can see Montgomery going that way. That's why I've kind of not been as excited as I normally would have been. But man, I mean, killed it yesterday. No. That's the opposite, Ben. If it's a 2-strike count, why are they trying for a foul ball? They're not. That's the point. All of those were not 2-strike counts. So that's why I'm like, I want foul balls and non 2-strike counts. because essentially they're the same as a called strike or a swinging strike. It's the same outcome, right? If it's 0-0 pitch, called strike, it goes to 0-1. Swing strike, 0-1. Foul ball, 0-1, right? So I don't want that to be. So he didn't even throw it in a 2-strike count because it's not supposed to be that. That's supposed to be the curveball, the changeup. And he didn't even throw a slider, which I think is the right call because I think his curveball was better than a slider. Cutter kind of turns into it, and then changeup. And you actually have distinct velocity gaps now. Changeup, cutter, curveball, fastball are all 4 different spots. That's really cool. Yeah, right. I mean, I think the reason it's not factored in, Ben, that is called CSW plus F in non-2-strike fouls, right? Is because generally fouls are massive noise. So it's a lot more consistent throwing, called strikes and swing strikes are more consistent than non-2-strike fouls. It's CSWF. CSW 12 versus overall CSW? What? Oh, no. Yeah, it's not a put away pitch. No. That cutter is a strike getting pitch. This is something I talk about all the time. You need a strike getting pitch. That's the cutter. It does. I wouldn't be surprised if that's just against right-handers, though. Actually, I need to double check that. It's got to be. It's got to be only right-handers. There's no way throwing. Yeah, he didn't throw a single cutter to a right-hander, to a lefty. So against lefties, looks like his approach was just fastballs, really. I mean, it should be the curveball. It should be curveball, fastball for the most part. Maybe some cutters down the way if you can get there, but that's just a pitch to jam guys, I think. All right, I gotta write the notes. We got it. I'm behind. I gotta start recording by 9 o'clock, right? So, let's do this. So I look at my NBC Edge app and I get going. Tim Anderson's hamstring should heal quickly. God, Mercedes, you're ridiculous. 3 for 4. Fernando Tatis Jr. has a left shoulder. Okay, guys, help me out here. Subluxation? Subluxation? Subluxation. It's got to be it. Thank you, Ben. What is the timetable for that? We'll miss significant time. 2 weeks plus IL or injury. Okay, Eduardo. It's a good chance. Mike Yastrzemski. Oh my God, you're dealing with left hand soreness. Oh, it's because of the hit by pitch. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, man. Oh yeah, I've been told I'm supposed to say, hey guys, if you like what we're doing here, please consider, of course, getting PL Plus if you're not, and subbing here on Twitch because you love to support what we do with the podcast, the streams, and everything we do here at Pitcher List. Kevin Kiermaier was removed. He's like a solid discount stolen base guy. Is dealing with left quad tightness. Sean Murphy's back. That's good and wonderful. Ramon Laureano is still out with a wrist injury. And Michael Brantley are both still out with a I want to say and wrist injury. Why? With a wrist injury. What's wrong with me? Ben, what's up? Can we talk about how impressive it was that he injured himself on a swing? That's some real power. No, it's not. Not at all. Splits pitchers CSW by count. That's a great question. We can probably make that work. I'll write that down. I think that's a really, really interesting thing. But yes, Theoretically, you can do that search on Savant, Blumble Beam. One of the things is like you can say what count it is. We're going to need a special name for the CSWF leader. No, we're not, Felix. I'm not going to go that far. Oh, Kyle, what did he say? So 5 to 6 months? Oh, boy. He broke it. Oh, right. He did it like over his. He did this. He did one of those moves. Bo Jackson. Jeez. Man. Surgery's done. Yeah. Oh, that's just so sad. So, like, I know this sounds ridiculous, but now my mind goes, all right, where are we drafting Tatis next year? Oh, my God. Dang. Austin Hayes at the IL. Whoa, Pilar hit leadoff? No, really? Chaz Rowe? Oh, man. That stinks. Man, there's so much news from yesterday. There's way too much news. For taunting the Cardinals. Castellanos should not be suspended. I mean, trust me, I understand. It is not a good look to do what he did. Like, dude, you don't just stand over someone and shout in their face. Like, that kind of sucks. There's one thing about showing emotion, you know, but you don't stand over someone and shout in their face. There's something totally different there. I don't think he deserves a suspension. And I if I were Yachty, that's exactly what, like, as a pitcher, I would want my catcher to do. But he shouldn't get a 2-game suspension. Yeah, fine him. Yeah, sure you can do, but, like, dude, that sucked. Like, don't suck like that, you know? But you don't need to suspend him. Like, that's not going to do anything. And no, he didn't actually bring violence. Like, suspension to me is violence. And no, he incited something, but no, he didn't actually, like, hurt them or, you know, it just kind of sucked. I mean, it was in the moment. Just don't, like, lean in and stand over them and taunt, you know? You're allowed to have emotion. You just, like, there's a difference. It's kind of like cursing in general. Like, you can curse, just don't curse at the person, you know? Once you're doing it directed at someone else, like, that's when it in many ways crosses lines, like, in life in general, right? You know? If you're actually, like, doing things to other people as opposed to just kind of doing it to the ethos or whatever, or ethos, it's like, that's a totally different thing. I think, yeah, I agree. The appeal should be successful. It's just like, dude, you can be excited you just scored, but don't then, like, straddle the guy and yell right at him. That's a different thing. There's emotion, and then there's, you know, being someone who sucks. Yeah, after 9 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, man. Okay, I'm missing some news here. Like, I don't think I need to say Eliezer Hernandez. We already knew that he was out. Okay, Jesse Winker. That's okay. Oh, man. Oh, all right, so who is doing the reliever stuff? So we're going to add something to the First Pitch podcast, which is because we have this amazing reliever team. They're going to send me stuff about bullpens, which I think is wonderful. Cool. I'm going to double check if there's anything that I missed inside of our Twitter news. And I've got 3 minutes to start this. Okay. Gotta adhere to it, you know? Okay. MLB News tweets. Oh, Bellinger left the game? I think he's fine. He's fine, right? Bellinger's fine. Oh yeah, Colorado's getting an All-Star game, but I don't think that's important for this. No way. Luis Arias is hurt? Okay, there's a doubleheader today. I should mention that. Is that still going on? I don't even see it in... Oh, no. Why does it have yesterday's games? Huh. Is that doubleheader happening? Arise. Thank you. Luis Arise. Got it. Appreciate you a lot, Chairman. Is the doubleheader happening today? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, there you go. Face tomorrow. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I gotta get my hitter blurbs. I gotta throw in the guys I want from SB Roundup. Carlos Rodon was ridiculous. Won a golden goal. Nope. Just a King Cole. Just kidding. Nope. Gallows pull. I don't even know my own terms. Oh, Dustin May finally getting whiffs was so wonderful. I'm so happy in those cases. I know it sounds ridiculous. Everyone's like, you can't be happy, Nick. You were wrong. I was like, yeah, I can. I legitimately mean I hope that I'm wrong. Oh my God. I can't believe I actually put that out. I don't know how many of you guys read the SB Roundup already. But this is what happened. I told you this would happen because I'm writing these at night now. It's Delirious Nick, who just will write anything and not say, you know what, maybe this joke is so bad that you shouldn't put this out. So I did the whole Luis Garcia, can you feel my aura of disappointment? They don't call it praise appointment. It's an appointment for a diss. Man. So stupid. And yeah, I do not deserve the follow after that, Kyle96, but thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. All right. Oh man, it's me, sadness and regret. I felt bad. For those, I know it's just kind of like a tongue in cheek and whatever. I can't help myself to feel a little bad. Hey, should I be, insulting in some way? I don't mean to actually hurt them. It's a weird balance of hey, I need to actually tell you guys that they're not good, but I also am hey, if you're reading this, buddy, I'm really sorry. I don't actually mean to hurt your feelings or anything. Oh, Coffee Cakes. I love this. I love that his name is Coffee Cakes now. I'm not really going to talk about that one. I'll talk about, Trevor Rogers, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing much more to say. He's throwing harder, which is good. Oh, yeah, I got to bring up the Trevor Williams one, the King Cole. Unreal. All right, yeah, no, Fulton damage. Nope. Jose De Leon I got to bring up, too. That was ridiculous. That was kind of ridiculous. It is also really entertaining for me, personally, that there's 2 De Leons in one game, one day. All right, that's good there. What are the streamers today and tomorrow? Oh yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not giving tomorrow's streamer inside the podcast anymore, just because I'm not doing the day after tomorrow streamers anymore. It's just oftentimes they wouldn't be the right one, like they would be changed and I would have to update this and that, and it just didn't make sense anymore, really. So essentially for these podcasts I always do before the streaming articles, which means that I would just copy whatever I had from the roundup. So I'm not doing that anymore, so I only have today's streamer. And like in the roundup I would have to do today, tomorrow, and the next day. But now I'm doing it on the podcast after, or on the live stream after. So that's why that's not a thing. I hope that's okay. Where are you, Dylan Burris? Okay, I want to get this right. Akil Badu. I hope I got that right. Jake Cronenworth and Willens Astudio. Fingers crossed. Could you wish Mize luck in the podcast today? Sure, Pista. I got you. Yeah, you guys, this is your chance right now. I'm going to take a question. Cool. This is a good one. Malarkey. I'll take that one. I got to get another. I know it's a Kappa, but I got to get a different one. I got to get like emotes and stuff on here. Felix, that's a classic. You're in a boatload of trouble. Is like, I've been doing that one for like, I want to say like 3 years with Urania. Hey, what's up, Custom Stash? Good to see you. Folgers Coffee Cakes. It's funny. Have we talked about Mats yet? Well, it's the lead of the SP Roundup. All right, cool. So I think I've got everything here. For the weather. All right, it's 9:04, guys. I'm late. All right, I will add yours too as well. CGM Bucks, but I gotta go. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. Actually, I don't want to do it over here. Okay. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitcherlist.com. My name is Nick Pollock. Today is April 6th, and we are going to talk about baseball. Tim Anderson's hamstring should heal quickly, according to Tony La Russa. That's good news there. But the terrible news from yesterday was Fernando Tatis Jr. leaving yesterday's game with a left shoulder subluxation. Ooh, he will miss significant time. There's worry that he'll have to get surgery. We'll find out soon. But man, horrible, horrible news there. Eduardo Rodriguez has a good chance of returning to the rotation this week, which is good. Mike Yastrzemski, left-hand soreness, not good. He had a hit-by-pitch in spring training, and it's still carrying over into the season. Kevin Kiermaier is dealing with left quad tightness. Ramon Laureano and Michael Brantley are both still out with a wrist injury. Austin Hayes hit the IL with a hamstring strain. Kevin Pillar slotted at leadoff yesterday with lefty Matt Moore on the mound. Still couldn't get Jacob deGrom a win. Unbelievable. And then lastly, there's Nick Castellanos, who's receiving a 2-game suspension for taunting the Cardinals. But look, guys, I'm live on Twitch right now. You should be there 8:30 to 10 o'clock every single morning, Monday through Friday. I record the podcast live and take all of your questions. You should be there. It's absolutely free. Hitting performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of Dylan Burtis. Burtis? It's Burris. Akil Badu. I should read these over. I always do. Okay. All right, here we go. Just gonna go with it. Hitting performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of Dylan Burris. Akil Baddoo went 2 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBI and a stolen base after homering on his first major league. Dang it. One of these, I'll prove to you guys that I do have some that are just like no edits, and it's great. All right, here we go. Hitting performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of Dylan Burris. Akil Baddoo went 2 for 4 with a home run, a stolen base, and 4 RBI. And after homering on his first major league pitch yesterday, Baddoo got his first start in center field yesterday and delivered yet again, stealing a base and smacking a grand slam off Randy Dobnak. It's far too early to jump on Baddoo as he's got a real strikeout problem that we'll probably see sooner rather than later. But there's a significantly high ceiling with his power-speed combo, as well as a real path to playing time in Detroit's outfield. Jake Cronenworth went 3 for 5, and initial fears of inconsistent playing time seem to be unfounded, as Cronenworth hit leadoff for the Padres and appears to be an everyday starter. Through the first 5 games, a reigning NL Rookie of the Year is slashing .412, .545, and .647 with just 1 strikeout, and will collect quite a few counting stats batting in such a dangerous lineup. With Tatis' health now unclear, Cronenworth could be locked into the lineup and is picking up right where he left off from last year's breakout. And lastly, there's Williams Astudillo, who we all love, La Tortuga. 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBI. Is this the year? Well, maybe. Astudillo came in to replace Luis Arise. Arise. I want to do that again. And then there's he went 3 for 2. I want to try and edit the right point. It could be as Astudillo came in to replace Luis Arise. I know this. I know it's just Arise. As Astudillo came in to replace Luis Arise, who left due to digestive issues, and came through for the Twins, belting a pair of doubles. La Tortuga is a frustrating mix of offensive potential and inconsistent playing time, but the utility man is 1 injury away from an everyday role. While Arise is likely to be back soon, keep an eye out for the Twins infield. Astudillo hit .379 with a 9.6. Nope. 9.86, not 6.8. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to cut it at the everyday role. No, it's fine. While Arise is likely to be back soon, keep an eye on the Twins infield as Astudillo hit .379 with a 986 OPS in the Venezuelan Winter League and can contribute if he just gets the opportunity. Pitching performances from yesterday's games, I led with Steven Matz, went 6.1 innings, 1 earned run, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. He's throwing harder. He had a wonderful change of working yesterday. It was very north-south. It looked like the Nile that I normally see from Lucas Giolito, and a good curveball as well. It's encouraging. This is kind of what we see from Matz often, and I'm not completely sold that this is the direction you want to go. It's not the worst starts ahead. I believe it's the Angels next for Matz. It's just I don't feel like you need to be running to the waiver wire right now. I know it's 9 strikeouts. It's very, very exciting. But it's just not that kind of pick to me that seems like, oh, this is the breakout year for Steven Matz. Carlos Rodon, though, went against Seattle, 5 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 2 hits, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Now, this I can get behind because he was throwing 95. Keep in mind, Carlos Rodon has not averaged over 94 miles per hour on his fastball for an entire season in his career. He's throwing over 95 in this one. It's ridiculous. His slider was getting a ton of strikes as well. This is the Rodon that we were hoping for. Did well against Seattle, has some comfortable starts moving forward. I would pick him up in every 12-teamer I'm in. Dustin May finally has an opportunity. I am eating so much crow for dinner. 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, and 8 Ks with Gonsolin out. David Price not looking good in relief. Dustin May is the clear number 5 and is not piggybacking with anyone else. You should be obviously holding on to Dustin May right now, and it was so good to see him finally get whiffs on that cutter. It's an exciting time. He had 16 whiffs last night. That's just not what we expect from Dustin May normally. He's now getting those. It could continue through the year. Jordan Montgomery was another very exciting start. 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 4 hits, 0 walks, 7 Ks. on the on the Twitch stream right now, we talked about his cutter placement was so good, essentially going 9 for 14, getting CSW. That is, he had 5 balls, and everything else was an early foul ball, that is essentially is a free strike or an out, or a swing strike, or a called strike. Great things from that new cutter he adapted it from. Sabathia had amazing results on that changeup. 9 out of 24 whiffs on it, and he's throwing harder, which he did last year as well. Really good signs from Jordan Montgomery. This was against Baltimore, so hopefully he does stick against other opponents that aren't so lacking on the offensive side. Nick Pavetta went 5 innings, 0 runs, 2 hits, 4 walks, 4 Ks. I'm not saying you should go pick him up, but I will say this is what I've been hoping for from Pavetta for like 3 years. Over 50% breaking ball usage and a 95 on that fastball on average. It's an interesting sign. I don't think he's going to be out of the rotation as he doesn't have any options left. Maybe there's something of value here in Pavetta. Both Danny Duffy and Shoemaker came through on their promises as they were streaming options against the Tigers and Cleveland. Shoemaker went 6 innings, 1 earned run, and 5 Ks against Detroit, got the win and quality start. Same thing for Duffy, 6 innings, 0 earned runs, 5 Ks against Cleveland. They are just Tobies, though. Do not overthink this. If they have good matchups, you go with them. If they don't, you do not. Frankie Montas was, well, something we wanted to avoid against the Dodgers yesterday, and boy, was it bad. 7 earned runs, 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 Ks across 2.2 innings. Don't be afraid for the full season, but it might take a little bit for Montas to get into that groove. Didn't quite have the slider splitter combination that we like to see, but the velocity was back, and that's very good. So once he gets better opponents, I think you'll be happy with Frankie Montas for the long haul. Trevor Rogers had a very tough first inning, 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 4 walks, and 6 Ks, and he recovered, had a ton of whiffs yesterday. And I do like what I'm seeing here from Trevor Rogers. Excellent velocity, upped it 2 ticks from last year. Now, I do have some concerns about the slider being as good as we want it to be, but the changeup did get some whiffs. There are encouraging signs here for Trevor Rogers. This is not a case where he didn't come through with a promise on the first start and you drop him. No, I would still be holding Trevor Rogers. 2 more surprising starts here. We have Jose De Leon against the Pirates. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. His sinker was everything in this. I mean, I'm talking everything. It was dominant, though. It really looked beautiful, a bit electric when it came out. But the fact that he doesn't have that deep of a repertoire that I love, I don't really like his slider that much. He did get some whiffs on it, but it really wasn't special. Makes me a little hesitant to believe that this is a breakout season coming for De Leon, but definitely someone to consider. And hey, if you want to pick him up for his next one, all right, I'm not so against that. Then there's Trevor Williams, who had the King Cole at 39% CSW against the Brewers. Yes, Trevor Williams, and he did exactly what he wanted to. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks. As he did the Blake Snell blueprint, that is down in the zone with all of his secondary stuff, sliders, curveballs, changeups, and got it up for his fastball, and that is how you have success. Trevor Williams could continue this in his next start as well. This may be something you want to consider as a streaming option, especially if he's pitching like this. All right. All right, looking forward to today. Here is Mark with the weather. Thanks, Mark. After Matt Shoemaker demolished the Tigers yesterday, I want more of the same with J.A. Happ going against the Tigers. He's my number 1 streaming pick for today. And as always, I take questions from the Twitch chat to answer on this podcast. The first one is from Malarkey32. He says, would you rather have Eovaldi in his next start versus Tampa or De Leon versus Arizona? I would go with Jose De Leon against Arizona. Tampa Bay is just a little too good of an offense, and De Leon's fastball, I think, is better than any pitch that Eovaldi has. CJM Bucks asks, are we scared for Paxton today against Chicago White Sox? A little bit, yes. I would certainly start him if I have Paxton. He looked very good in spring training. And essentially, say for last year's situation where he had a cyst in his back removed and just was not the Paxton we know, every other year, Paxton has been very good and consistently good through the season. So I would be starting Paxton if I have him on my teams, but I understand the concern. If you want to be conservative, you can. And lastly, Pista CS asks, Nick, could you wish Mize luck in the podcast today? Yes. Good luck, Mize, but I would not be starting him there. But that is it. That is going to do it for today's edition of the First Pitch Podcast. My name is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. All right. Cool. Let's get some editing done. The best part of this live stream. Okay. Here we are. We have this wonderful editor. Actually, let's do this. How long do these episodes usually go? It's about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 is the goal. So I had some edits to do here. So that was this. Right. Did I do it again here? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta do some funny editing here. Oh, no. It's right here. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah. I messed up here. What was this? Oh, man. Ugh, that's annoying. I could just do this. Nope, that was wrong. Okay, that's from here. Oh, so I actually didn't even need to do that. Cool, so I didn't mess up anything here, I don't think. Get that. So this is Mark with the weather. And then I just gotta stick that there. Cool, and that's all the edits I had. Okay, cool. So now I get Mark's. I download this. Gotta transfer that into here. It's pretty funny. So he records this, I think, on his phone. And I hope you guys don't mind that, like, he does that. Like, I don't think it really changes things that negatively. Windows Explorer will not open right now, which is very strange and incredibly annoying. Windows Explorer, please, I need you. Need you to open your folders. What are you doing? Why? I need to get open your folders. Why can't I? Oh my god. I literally can't open a folder right now. Oh, what's up, Jen? Good to see you. Oh, I get my tongue tied all the time. It's the worst thing. John Montgomery looking quite like the 2-star picture. It was great. I can't open desktop folders right now. It is loading for a folder. And I can't do this without accessing my folders. Hey, what's up, John? Oh, sweet. You got your second dose yesterday. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, man, I don't want to end this stream, though. How do I do this? Just punch the computer. I need to, like, force quit Windows Explorer. Like, that is the process I need to do, but I can't... where is that one? What is that? So I just need to reset Windows Explorer, but I can't... I know Task Manager, but it doesn't, like... I don't know which application it is. Because it doesn't say, like, Windows Explorer file. I need background processes. All right. I got to literally just Google... Explorer.exe. Okay. I can't find Explorer.exe. Ah! Finally. It finally... Oh, now it's... Okay, I got it. Finally. Oh, my lord. That was a lot. Jeez. Buddy. You okay? So we're going to do the edit here. First I'll solo this and here this.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you, Nick. Well,
thank you. Instead of, you know, every morning it's a different one. I don't know what I'm going to get. Is it thanks, Nick? Is it?
Well, warm it up. Have a good one. Thank you.
So then it's most, I always get at least 2. Have a good one. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I'm just going to keep it have a good one. Okay. But he's so odd. He's like, that's such a good person. You know, you hear that and just go, yeah, man, you're great. Like, I just wanted the best for Mark. Okay, sorry. He's great. He's just so good at this. Apply the chains. Control to, oh yeah. I got to the task manager. It was more of like, how, like, what is the exact application or the process that I need to hit restart on. Apparently it's explorer.exe, which wasn't one to choose. Oh, you're just trolling. Oh, man. Delete system 32, Jen, please. I created the entire site of picture list back, okay, before we got devs. All right, I know something about computers. Oh no, is it still? Oh my god. No. Yeah, he is. He's totally is. I don't think he knows. Just don't say anything. It's just a matter of time. It's 9:25. You guys know this. I'm waiting for the folder to open so I can go to podcast stuff and get the wonderful First Pitch podcast. Yeah, it's not. Well, it's something literally like messing up inside of, like Windows Explorer. So like the whole, you know, Streamlabs OBS is fine, and my internet is fine, and my like CPU is fine. It's just, for whatever reason, there's something weird going on. Oh, that's not the folder I wanted. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna hang out. Just chill for a moment. But yeah. So I'm gonna catch up on some comments here. Yeah, he threw 4-seamers, but they were not good. You know, I've been like saying like, hey, I want 4-seamers, but okay, cool. I've got. It's not even showing quick access. Okay, cool. I got it here finally. Oh man. But yeah, we want 4-seamers when he elevates them because he has the velocity to do that. But he's just not there yet, which is stupid. Like it's look, it's really the cutter is the thing that's exciting from Dustin May to me, because that actually got whiffs finally. All right. Export this. Honestly, you know how like every year there's always a process where it feels, like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm typing this year once in like January, once the year comes over. I still find it weird typing 21 as the year. For some reason, I'm just not there yet. Are you able to name a good pitcher on the Red Sox? Tanner Houck, yeah. Chris Sale. I gotcha. Cool. Thanks, Ben. I think I can survive this stream now without it, but we'll see what happens. I just got to upload to Omni Studio now. By the way, guys, quick question. We stopped putting. Oh no, don't do that, Nick. We stopped putting the like an episode on the site. Like we would have a post that was just for the episode of the First Pitch podcast on the site. Did any of you guys use that? Like actually like go to the article, or was it like a reminder that there's a new First Pitch podcast out? Because we're just completely relying on the subs and Twitter and stuff, and not actually the website to say like, hey, we have this podcast out now. We are doing for OTC and all the other we are doing for the On the Corner podcast, but not the other ones. And I'm wondering if like we should be doing that too, just to continue to promote it. All right, we're good here, Nick. Make it public. 9:30. We made it. We made it. Cool. Okay. So don't need Windows Explorer anymore, thankfully. All right, I'm going to start the streaming article though. So let's get to that. And get that whole process all set up. Man, where is this Nick? Here we go. Someone on Reddit is like, I noticed that you put Pavetta at 100, and you talked about him in the blurb today. If you're getting on that train, I can't join you. Like, dude, I know. I very much understand. I don't know if I'm actually getting on the train. It's not really the thing that I'm gonna do. Here, I'll move this up here now. I'm just like, hey, this may be actually something a couple times, as opposed to us just completely making a joke out of it. Oh, this is going to take a moment too. I don't know why this actually is like the largest. This is going to like, I'm going to say a minute. No. I'm going to say about 20 seconds. It's going to take. Pavetta rocket to the moon. I use Overcast and gives me a notification on new pod. Cool. I respond to the Sweetie Whiz to the which one? Which email reminder? I think you added an extra letter in there, buddy. I'm just messing with you. Many people call it that, and there's many famous stories of people who've accidentally called us pitchers list as opposed to pitcher list. But yeah, I'll give the computer some Folgers there, Felix. I think that'll work. The pitcher list, I'm actually okay with the pitcher list more, just because it's like theoretically it's not part of the name. It's just saying, oh, there's I love the pitcher list site or something like that, right? Theoretically, that you can have it where it's not just where it's it's not a part of the name. This is today's. Okay, I need to double check this. So where are my references? So there's 3 things I always open up. It's kind of funny. I have a I go into the Excel spreadsheet that is, if you I don't know if you guys can see it, but the title of this is Nick's draft outline. And it's just the Excel file that was the draft outline. But I just decided, like, whatever, I'll just use this. It's fine. I just need a sheet somewhere, so I'll just use this one. Cool. Gonna make that smaller. Okay, so we're just gonna double check and just type a lot, and I'm really sorry. Good. Smiley, good. Kramer, good. Perez, Alzolay. Bundy's not here. Who's Bundy going against? Houston. I have Griffin Canning. That's an annoying one because that means I have to remake the entire table. I can't just like change the name. Alcantara is going to, oh no, Salcantara. Yeah. By the way, I was really tempted just to make the game of the day Alcantara, because y'all know that, like, that's the one I actually really want to watch. I mean, I want to watch all of them, of course. It's just, oh man, I want to see more Alcantara. Like, I want to see more validation for me getting him in pretty much half of my leagues. Oh, thanks, Furtree. I think you'll find out in a moment, but Bundy's starting today. This is why I do my due diligence. This is annoying because, oh, and I'm so excited. We're gonna get I got the mock-up. It'll probably take like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. But I mean, okay, so this is our table maker right now. Did I show you guys this yesterday? Actually, no, I got a new comp yesterday. I don't mind sharing these things. This is how the new table maker will look. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Like, you have all these selections, these new colors. These are how tables are going to look on the site. It looks so much better. Oh man, I can't wait. This is why, like, you guys understand that July happened last year, and I looked at our finances, and somehow we were okay, and I said, all right, let's be better than okay, and I kind of just started investing personally more into Pitcher List so that we can have people that make things like this, you know? Riley Schoonover made this, and then we're going to have devs that are going to implement it. Like, incredible. But hey, this is what we got now. And this is still an amazing thing that Dan Wist made for us. Like, this, just having this in existence is a huge, huge win for us. In the first place. Oh, I missed. Oh, I need the top thing so that the header. There we go. I didn't reorder Bundy. Oh my lord, Nick. He is an auto start. Even though it is the Astros, he's an auto start. Put this down here and then go like this. Nope. Don't do that. Does this look right? Nope. Okay. Yeah, he's at the bottom of it though. Yeah, he's an auto start. You know what I really enjoy about this stream, guys? Like really, really enjoy is by getting the podcast out by 9:30 as the goal. My schedule for this is really technically 10:40, and I love that I don't have this sense of, oh man, I got to go as fast as I can. I can actually like take my time and do this right. And I very much appreciate this stream for like encouraging me to do that, you know? Like, it's not like I have other things pulling at this moment. Like, no, Nick, you are streaming until 10. And for however long it takes to get this done. And it just makes this process just nice and calming and wonderful. So, yeah. I know I've said it before already, and it's only been like a week or so. But I just want to say, like, thank you guys for being a part of this. You know, if I did this in the morning and, you know, only a couple people showed up and stuff, it would be discouraging, and I probably wouldn't do it and continue it. And I really welcome this. This is a really wonderful new routine that I have, that I need. And it's really just pleasant hanging out with y'all as I do this. So thanks for supporting it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks so much for supporting what we do, guys. Y'all are the best, and the only reason why we're able to continue doing it. All right, so coffee chat with Nick. That's pretty much it, right? Coffee talk. Okay, so I have tomorrow's because Colin Charles is the best and made this. I cannot thank him enough for this. You have to understand, in previous years, before I had this, there was a struggle to figure out how am I going to just make an Excel spreadsheet that looks exactly like this. And I'm not, no joke, I would go to Rotoballer and just copy their expected table, and it wouldn't be right. And I would have to then compare it to RotoWire or whatever, and then have to like furiously type in everything. But it was just more of, I needed like just at least this column, you know, this one of the opponents, to be something like that. And I'm just so happy now I have this wonderful spreadsheet. Just copy paste, and it's like 90% correct. And it's like, this is amazing. This is just so much easier and better than before. I'm incredibly appreciative of it. Oh, Colin, you're the best. Okay. All right. So, does this have the doubleheader? Of course it does, because it's Colin. All right. You know what? You're going to the do not start. Sorry. I can't help myself at times. Bumgarner. Fried. I'm going to say Max Fried with a question mark. Oh, no, looks like it's Max Fried. Yeah. This should be right. Means Eovaldi, Hendricks, Castillo, Bieber, Senze, Keuchel, Boyd. It is Hernandez. We were talking about that on the podcast yesterday. It's not Jacob Junis because he went on Sunday. Oh, wow. A folder just opened up. Oh, all these folders are now like, oh, hey, we're things that you wanted, right? Oh, my God. Hope whatever was bothering the computer is gone now. That's against Cleveland. So who was... Oh, it's TBD. Gotcha. So it's Carlos, right? Yeah, okay. Bauer, Lopez, Woodruff, Maeda, Gion. Oh, Tyone is going tomorrow. It's against Baltimore. Oh, y'all, like, that is going to be such a good start. I'm just telling you right now, that's going to be such a good start. Everyone's going to be thrilled, and I'm going to be thrilled, and you're going to feel dope for drafting him. It's going to be so good. I think you guys are starting to realize how much I just randomly sing to myself, and it's always terrible. Like, it's always not really in key or anything. Wait, what? So, for some reason, I don't know, maybe it got cut off or something like that. There's only, or maybe he has like a limit of how many games he can show. But he got that, like, Washington was playing Atlanta, but only one of the starts. That's funny. Don't trust the feds, y'all. Is that with the CK or just a, yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going down here. Making my way downtown. That's a probably start because he's sadly oh no, don't yeah. Auto start. Let's just spread this out so that I can Shane Bieber, I wonder. Do I want Cole or do I want Bieber? Oh, this isn't Cole today. That's today. Okay, so that's cool. We finally get Max Scherzer today, which is great. Gifts and pineapples. Oh yeah, seriously, Ben. Listen to Ben Brown. You're awesome for saying that, but like that Discord, it warms my heart that I'm doing, like, yesterday. Mondays are the busiest day of the year, so when it comes to like interactions on Discord, it's busiest day of the year, busiest day of the week. When it comes to interactions in Discord, I don't really go into it. It warms my heart that like every moment I jump in, there's so much to catch up on. And I know for some people it's anxiety. For me, it's like, look at this community just living and breathing without me. And it just exists and is so awesome. Like, it's the best, man. All of these people just enjoy the same thing that we do. Yes, I'm going to still favor Castillo over Maeda because, actually, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I have Maeda ranked over Castillo for a good reason. With the way Bauer pitched, yeah, all right, I'll just keep that, even though he's going deep into the game. Nola is dope. It makes you feel. Oh no, Nick, come on. Nola is dope. It makes you feel dope. And after both of these guys not looking wonderful, I'm doing this. Doesn't really matter. Just start them. Oh, another folder opened up. Wonderful. Thanks, computer. You're doing great. Man, a lot of really. Oh, it's Ace Day essentially, isn't it? So you go down here. I gotta spread this out. Tyone. Oh Lord. Not the final order, y'all. Just getting them in good places. Ooh, that's rough for these guys. I feel bad for them. Man, lots of like, I mean, obviously someone needs to get the bad starts or the bad matchups. But I just feel bad at times. You know? Like, I just want them to do well and they're just, that's not going to work, or this isn't going to work. So this is do not start territory. I'm going to move it down just so I give myself more room. This is probably start. This is auto start. So questionable. Is Chad Cole even questionable? I would say do not start, but he's probably the best do not start. Yarbrough honestly is a probably start. Eovaldi is more of a questionable. Yeah. I think there's a gap here. Boyd is a questionable. This is certainly questionable. All these are, yeah. These are probably do not starts. But I'll put them down here. It's fine. Okay. Now, where is the probable starting? Here. And these guys are all auto starts. I would even honestly tell you that Tyone against Baltimore, there's no way you're benching him for that. There's no way you're benching Tyone. Like, why would you bench Tyone? Oh, he's not going to go enough innings. Fine. You get 4 quality innings then. Oh, I'm using RotoWire. RotoWire, like, get the subscription. the like if only just for their the projected starters, they do such an amazing job for it. They really do. And if it's, I know it's like, oh Nick, you have a website in this market. You shouldn't be like saying like what you're like. What are you talking about? I don't care. Like this is what you should use. Like I use it. It's an unbelievable resource, and I will not. I will keep saying this. Yeah, my ADA wasn't as sharp. But it was even though like I think they had the roof open and it was super cold in Milwaukee. I wouldn't do it. Pros and cons of starting Alzolay today. Probably won't go long, and command is not completely there yet, but he could pull it off. So like, it's really fun to start Alzolay. It's a questionable start. I mean, you know this. Hey, what's up, Contra? You guys know this. Eventually, I want every single good resource out there to be at pitcher list. Like, I want to have exactly their projected starters. I want to have all of these things essentially just eventually at that PL. But, I mean, they do such a good job. I'm not going to ignore this. Okay. So let's just, this is all in the correct order. Yes. I would say of this is better. This is better. Hendricks is last here. Fried versus Washington. Lopez versus St. Louis. No, it's Fried. Yeah, this seems right. Probably start hits now. It's Strasburg. This is annoying as anything. Ugh. Like, I feel better about these three than I do these three. Like, I even want to, I'm like tempted to say like questionable start for both of these, but I won't. Because I mean, if you have Luzardo, like you're not going to bench Luzardo. Same with Gausman and Yarbrough against the Red Sox, but you probably should. That's the whole point of that. All right. Is it 30? Yeah, I guess it is. You know that moment when the coffee hits and you feel productive? Ah, oh, it's just so wonderful. All right, let's put this in here. Man, look at all these auto starts. Ace Day is coming tomorrow. Man, when do those games start? This is Boyd versus Maeda. This is, oh, it's a doubleheader tomorrow. Oh no, never mind. Oh, who wants to live stream tomorrow? Who wants to like come back and watch these games tomorrow? I do. You guys want to do this tomorrow? You want to do another day stream of pitching? Because there are so many games. There are so many amazing games. Unfortunately, this one's at night. I might need to take my break there. But like, I might just survive through this. Like, I essentially like at noon tomorrow through like 9 or something. I'm not even kidding. This is just so much good baseball. No. I'm not going to show anything. Don't worry. If you guys were here for opening day, I just had all the things up and was trying to announce and talk about all the games and stuff. Like, I am not going to actually do this stuff. So yeah, so I'm not actually going to show the games. Don't worry. I'm not stupid. But yeah, all right, let's do this tomorrow. I'll say it on the podcast tomorrow. I know I'm a madman, but I had such a fun day of watching baseball with you guys, and it's Ace Day. And just so you guys kind of understand my general schedule, like Mondays, you guys know this. I stream this, and then I do the list, and then I go straight to the podcast with Fast. And like Mondays, like no, packed. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in general, Thursdays are going to be the day that I do a thing at noon to 2, just like talking about a picture with you guys. Tuesdays, as today, I am going to be writing a Going Deep that goes out on Wednesday. I've generally treated like Wednesday as my off day, but I'm finding like I don't care. I would want to do this. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it tomorrow. And yeah, maybe I can make like Tuesdays or Wednesdays every so often, like that thing, because I just find that's super fun. Sweet, let's do it. So do I have my table made? Oh no, I gotta pick my streamer, right? Obviously I can't stream any of these. The Friday Pirate is rostered, right? Or the Friday Pirate. Oh, that's pretty cool. We can do that. Yeah, Ben, that'd be awesome. Yarbrough's in 59% of leagues. So no. Uvalde. 59. Boyd. Oh no. Am I really doing this? Oh no. It's David Peterson. It's him or Justin Dunn. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna can I do another color for I don't like this one? I'm gonna introduce that. Smiley is lined for a start today and Sunday. Would you start him over Morden this week? Well, I can't. You got to understand that I only have so many options when it comes I have yellow for what I've been doing. I have blue. I have black. I have red. I have green. Normally I would say green, but green is not enticing. That's the opposite of what I want to do. But yeah, I can't do a Uvalde because Uvalde's 59% rostered. So it's really only these two that I can do. So for Smiley, CSW nerd, oh, you're awesome. Guys, by the way, how stupid cool was it to see an entire Yahoo article dedicated to CSW? What the hell? Sorry, what the heck? That's so crazy to me. That's such a crazy thing. Oh my God, what is this? But Smiley for today and Sunday. Who are they getting on Sunday? I think it's the it's not the Mets. It's what I still reference my old article. I was actually thinking yesterday I want to actually create something like this through the entire year. Because I'm finding myself doing this now. It's the Cubs. Oh, it's the Phillies again? Did they change the order? No, he gets the Phillies tomorrow. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's like this. Yeah, it's this. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. Yeah. Yeah. I think I would do Smiley for 2 starts instead of Morden for 1. I think I would do that. Anyway. So I guess okay. So I'm gonna do this and change the color scheme. Green equals the streamer pick. Yellow is if I'm hesitant. I think that's a smart way to do it. Moving forward, I can. It's early enough in the season that I can do that. So did I change the name from today's to tomorrow's? I hope I did. Where did my article go? It's just up here now. It's okay. I did it right. Okay. By the way, I just want to give another shout out to Quincy Dong for making these streamer graphics. Look at these. These are so freaking sexy. Oh my God. Look at that. I gotta grab the caption. Nope. Don't want to go there. Cool. Okay, so for this, did anything change? I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. And then I gotta write these notes. I also gotta in um okay. That works, I guess. I don't really love the writing, but you know. And then we put this in green. Now let's do more obvious green. Oh God, that's an atrocity. There we go. Okay, so now we just gotta write some notes, and we can take it home. It's 10 o'clock. Cool. So this probably takes about 10 minutes, and if even that. Let's bring that over here. So hey, baseball. You know, how you guys doing in your leagues? You doing okay? You know, you guys winning? Baseball, yeah, baseball. Oh yeah, I want to apologize for the OTC yesterday. Oh man, I didn't have my second cup of coffee, and I legit meant that. And I was debating beforehand because I could feel that like haze that you get a little bit of brain fog without it. And I had to do the podcast with Fast and Fast at like the best energy, and I was just like, I am not here for it, and I wish I were. Bellinger, Devers, Acuna, and Bichette are killing me. Okay, Acuna is obviously going to turn around. Same with Bichette. Don't worry. Bellinger too. Devers, I am a little more worried about, but that should be fine. Oh yeah, League of Leagues. That's awesome. What? Someone dropped Max Fried? What kind of league is this, DJ? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry about Eloy, man. I have Eloy in one league and Tatis in another. Of course you're in first, Pista. I mean, I never doubted you for a second. All right, let's get some notes written. It's Ace Day, which means I want to actually reverse these. Uh, Actually, all of whom, right? Yeah. Bobby Witt Jr. Franco call update predictions. Oh man. Oh, on Tivero. I don't know. This is an Andy Patton question. Dynasty manager here. That's why I have him. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, man. It's just not my expertise. Like, I mean, I can give you suggestions. I will say Wander Franco likely after the Super 2, or yeah, probably later in it as opposed to earlier, unless there's an injury. Oh man, thanks so much for the sub, the Amazon Prime sub. That's great. You're the best. Yeah, if you guys have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub. So I would very much appreciate it if you have that. It's completely free for you. Bobby Witt Jr. maybe on sooner because of Mondesi, and they're just kind of waiting for the days to go by. But I think other people, have better understandings of this than I do. But I mean, this, like, I'm the first to tell you what I feel confident in and what I don't. But yeah, so prospects and relievers and hitters are not my forte. Anything about starters though, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, who knows? You could be easily right about all that stuff, Pista. You know what? I'm going to swap this because I don't feel too confident in I don't feel too confident in David Peterson, and I'll chase the upside of Dunn. Also, it's a righty against a lefty. It's a righty against Chicago instead of a lefty. Tim Anderson is hurt. Eloy is out. I like his increased velocity. Oh, I gotta change this to be green. Green. Look at that HTML coding. I'm a hacker. All right. I might even put like David Peterson in do not start, but this is fine. It's questionable. Is Kyle Gibson the worst one? No. He's not. It's not great, but he's not the worst one. Like he belongs there. I know this is like so minimal, but that's the situation. I just wanted to change that. Oh, and I didn't. Oh my god, I gotta do that again. Whoops. I'm taking my sweet time with this today. Okay. That feels better. I gave you some respect there, Kyle Gibson. All right, that's enough. Hey, look at that quick paste. Lovely. I think this is good. I think we're all done here. I already did that yesterday. Green, yellow. Cool. Let me copy this from up here. This goes out at 40. Ta-da! All right. Hey, guys. So thanks for sticking around for the stream. I start. Why would you start Baumgartner? Oh man. But anyway, thanks for being here today, guys. I will be back tomorrow morning, 8:30 to 10, and then I will be back for the first game of the doubleheader tomorrow. So let's watch some baseball tomorrow. Have a fun day with that. Hopefully I can get out this Going Deep today, because I'm going to try and do a Going Deep every Wednesday this year. I just feel it's something that I got away from in the past year or two, since I stopped writing at Rotographs, and I want to get back into it. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your subs and follows and everything in your chatter. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. See ya.